Hello, this is Christopher.
This is Katie.
And we taught Balboa this month.
Week 1.
In April.
2016.
Yeah, so first we talked about slows and quicks after talking about posture.
Yep.
Let's do posture first, actually.
Yeah, so actually, it's probably better if we look this way, so we get a side profile.
And I'll front back.
So basically, what we talked about for Balboa is you kind of want a nice, kind of relaxed, but kind of upright posture, yeah? Our shoulders are stacked over our hips are over our feet, yeah? And then we also talked about leaning forward ever so slightly on the balls of our feet, so our heels can pick up off the ground.
Yeah, so we didn't feel like we were going to fall over if we lost partnership, just enough for our heels to move so we're ready to go and turn.
Yeah, okay, and then after we did some rhythm changes and slows and quicks, we kind of teamed up, and we talked about Balboa dancing position and partnership, yeah?
Yeah, so we started out with a nice hug, and my imaginary zipper line of my sweatshirt matching Christopher's imaginary suspender line. All right, and wrapping around.
Yep, and real quick, just making sure that we're not completely squared up. We're kind of offset just a little bit, almost like a nice V.
Gives us a little bit more space. We also have a slight V of our feet, so we're less likely to kick each other.
And then leads, our hands are roughly somewhere in between our follow shoulder blades or in the middle of our back, yeah?
Yeah, and follows, I like to drape the arm across my lead's arm with very little light showing through, and then a nice pat on the back on the shoulder, not pulling down on top of the shoulder.
And on that note, leads not squeezing or pulling our follow, yeah? We talked about our other hand. If we make our little Lego cups.
Legos. And
engage and relax. Our hands are right in the middle of both of us. Yeah, it's not all the way over here. It's not over here. It's in the middle, and it's roughly about the level of the follow's shoulder. Yeah?
And then I like to think about relaxing my hand and arm into Chris's so that he feels a little bit of my weight, but again, not pulling down.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, and so we talked about partnership there. We had you guys practice switch roles, which we'll be doing throughout the month for some of the more fundamental practices.
Yes.
Yeah, and we also did a no hands exercise, so that was kind of fun.
Which was
where
awesome.
You had to maintain that chest-to-chest connection that you feel in a hug, but without hands and moving around. And we talked about a basic.
Yeah, so the basic that we talked about today, and leads, I'll move forward towards the camera, and then we'll switch afterwards. Yeah. But the rhythm is quick, slow. Quick, slow.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I really like to think about rolling through those 3, 4s, and 7, 8s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, as opposed to stopping. Right?
Yeah.
So nice roll through, nice and flowy.
And the other thing we talked about is while we're moving, maintaining our posture. Yeah. As we're moving forward, our upper body tends to be in the same position. We're not diving forward, and we're not leaning back. Yeah. So there's no vulture and wave going on. Yeah.
Sounds like a fun other dance, though.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. And then we talked about doing progressives from there.
Yeah. So the first progressive we talked about was going forward for the leads, backwards for the follows, and that happens after a first half of a down hold basic. Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, hold 4, and then we do a series of quicks after that. A quick, and then to end it, we just do a forward together, back for the leads, and we're back to where we started.
Okay, let's do that together with them looking at your footwork from the back real quick.
So this is how it looks. It's going to be a first half of a basic, and then a quick, forward together, back, and we're back to basics. Yeah? From the side, looks kind of like this.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the second thing that we did is if we can go forward, then we can go backwards. And that happens on the end of our downhold basic. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Quick. Back together, forward, and back to basics.
Let's do that from one more angle with counts.
5, 6, 5, 6, 7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah?
Yeah. And then we talked about crab walks.
Yeah. So we went forward, we went back, then we went to the side. So the one that we showed you, and maybe we should do this apart so we can see.
Yeah,
so if for leads, what it's going to look like is after the first half of a downhold basic, 1, 2, 3, hold 4, we're going to go towards our left leg. Yeah, so it's going to be a forward, back,
Do it facing
forward,
this way.
back, forward, back, and forward, back, forward, and back. Yeah.
Move back a little bit for more space.
So one more time. Back together, forward, back, forward, and back. Yeah.
So for this other foot, it's just only job is going forward and backwards. This other foot is moving sideways.
Yeah.
Each leg has its own job.
And we kind of skipped this, so we'll go over this in the review, but if we went to the left, we can go to the right. So after a full downhold basic, we can actually go to the right with the same rhythm, and we end up with the last half of our half downhold basic.
Let's do that connected real
Yep.
quick.
It's going to look
And
like
let's do it from this angle.
it's going to look like this. 2, 3, 5, 7. Going to the left and forward, back, forward, back, forward, back, forward, back. 1, 2, 3. One more time. And forward, back, forward, back. Now if we wanted to go the other way, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, back, forward, back, forward, back, and forward together, back. Yep.
Cool. And then we had one more bonus fun move.
Yeah. So it was the quarter turn to the. It's basically a Balboa slow drag. Yeah. So what it looked like is on 3/4 we give a half turn or a quarter turn, quarter turn, and then on 5, 6, 7, 8 we drag out the 5, 6, 7, 8.
And you have an option of stomping on 8.
Yeah. Or just kind of holding it there on 8. Yeah.
Yeah. Follows, I make sure that I'm able to really pivot through on that little rotation, which we'll talk about more when we're talking about more rotational movements later on in the month. But on that 3/4, I'm ready to rotate, so
Yeah.
I'm not flat-footed through that.
And then the other things that we emphasized is for leads on that 3/4, as you turn that quarter turn, you actually relax and sink into that leg a little bit, push off to the ground, and then move to your right. Yeah, we're not stepping off to the right. Our whole body is prepping and moving at the same time.
Cool.
And we'll make sure to go over this next week as well, so we'll get more practice as well.
Thank you for coming.
No problem.